Oh, see, that's not cool to like.
Your daily hour with
Yeah. Hey everybody, it's the program. Here we are on TV. Once again, every day, once a day, turn on the machines, then we start talking. We're going to be here for an hour. It's Wednesday.
It's Christmas, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Hey everybody, Merry Christmas. This is the last half an hour of Christmas. Did you guys have a good Christmas? Maybe you're up playing with your toys and stuff. Maybe you were sitting around the fire and TV with your family.
What's the best thing you ever got for Christmas, Kenny?
I've been saying Super Nintendo in 1994.
Ooh.
Or no, it must have been 1992. 92.
Dude, I didn't get a Super Nintendo until like 97 or 98.
Oh yeah, that was way after Nintendo 64 came out.
That was way after like PlayStation came out.
Yeah.
But I was stoked though because I got to play Pilot Wings.
Yeah, I got the Super Nintendo. My dad liked Super Nintendo, so it wasn't completely generous. It was a generous gift, but he wanted it too.
Did you guys fight over it?
My dad?
Yeah. Was it like, I want to play Super Nintendo?
No, I don't know. I don't remember fighting.
My dad got me a Game Boy, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, sweet, I got a Game Boy, right?
Uh-huh.
But then my dad discovered Tetris.
Oh yeah.
And like he'd never played video games before.
Yeah, Tetris is the non-video gamer's game.
Yeah, but he was like, you know, he was in the Air Force and he was like this really like technical guy.
Yeah.
And he got really good at Tetris and loved Tetris and he would never like
let you play it, or?
No, and he'd never let me play it. Yeah. And he acted like he was like a Tetris junkie and I'd be like, dude, when is it my turn? And he'd be like, really, man, just like 10 more minutes. And then it'd be like an hour would go by and I'd be like, Dad, you said I could like, because I wanted to play Super Mario Land.
Yeah.
You know what sucked about that stuff is like they didn't have like, it was really hard to find like game reviews. And so you'd go and like look at games and you'd have to be like, look at like their covers.
They had Nintendo Power.
Yeah, but I didn't have that.
I used to read it off the shelf.
That's what I should have done.
Yeah.
Damn
It was
it.
before the internet.
That's how I wound up with games like Balloon Bash and like all kinds of. I got The Hunt for Red October.
The video game?
Yeah.
Whoa, for Game Boy?
The only cool part was the soundtrack was sweet.
You just plug in the headphones and leave it going?
It goes. Dun, 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 dun. Remember the old Soviet Union? You ever seen that movie?
I think I've seen it. I don't know. Is it Red October a submarine?
Yeah, it's a good flick. It's like I don't want to give it away, but like Sean Connery is like the Russian submarine captain.
Well, does he have a Russian accent?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's weird because like the first I think it's like the first 5 minutes of the movie are in Russian with subtitles.
Uh-huh.
But the minute they like meet an American, they like stop speaking Russian and just like start speaking English.
Yeah. Even to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even when the Americans aren't around.
Like, Sean Connery can't barely even do an American accent. I don't know if he's ever.
Dude, his Russian accent was like spot on.
Yeah.
To what I think a Russian accent should be.
Yeah.
Like. But yeah, he's got like the Russians. He's like the best submarine captain. He has like maneuvers named after him. Like you could do like a, I don't know what you'd call it, like a lumpshevak. You ever heard of a lumpshevak?
Sounds Russian.
There was a pilot who invented it. I was really obsessed with airplanes when I was younger. And a lumpshevak is where you go like straight up, like as high as you can go.
Yeah. Like,
and then just like cut your engine and fall backwards and like roll around. And now they do it as like it's not a maneuver for like a dogfight, but it's for like an acrobatic maneuver.
Yeah, for air shows.
Yeah, it was really dangerous.
How would that help you in a dogfight?
It wouldn't. You'd probably get like shot. You'd be like a sitting duck.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they made up like he had like they called it like the Crazy Ivan or whatever.
Mm-hmm. In the movie.
In the movie, yeah. And there was a book because it's a.
With Tom Clancy?
Tom Clancy, yeah.
Yeah, he just recently died, I think, this year.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Yeah.
He made really good video games too.
Splinter Cell?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I never played those ones.
I never played them either, but I heard they were really good. I don't play video games at all, really, anymore, because kids ruined it.
I still play Super Nintendo.
That'd be sweet.
Like from 1992. How was the week there? You see anything on the streets?
What did I do? I went downtown and walked around with my kid, and I saw my friend that I was in jail with back in the day again.
The kind of out there one right there.
Yeah, he's out there now. When we were in jail, he's just kind of like big and scary. Now he's still big, but he's skinny and he's suffering from some sort of something, you know.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of a testament to like the lack of like mental health services around here. You know, I mean, policemen shouldn't be dealing with like people that are like that have like mental illnesses.
They need help.
Yeah, they need help.
Yeah.
And jail's like the last thing they need. But they don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Well, there's
you know what to do?
There's so many of them. Who's gonna pay for all that or their help? You know, it's not free. Help's not just free. You know.
But we pay for it though. Anyway.
From the jail.
Yeah, we pay the policeman's salary and we pay like sales tax, so like the city and the county can do things. And
Well, we're about to get this Obamacare thing.
well, you know, every dollar spent on like preventive like mental health treatment, I think the last time I heard it saves like $7 down the road.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's. But I think the people who are making the policies could argue that that's. You know, you can't know that.
I think they figured out a way to like know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty slick with their, because you can look at stuff like they have like really broad like nationwide. Have you ever did the Healthy Youth Survey?
No.
It's like basically every 8th, 10th, and 12th grader in the country, they ask these questions, and it's everything from like risky sexual behavior to like drug use, and it shows like the change over time. Like right now, like marijuana use has gone up, but all other illicit drugs have gone down or remained steady. Adderall has gone up a lot. A lot of people doing Adderall.
Adderall is a famous one now. It's on TV all the time.
The Seahawks are doing it a
The
lot.
Seahawks are doing Adderall?
Yeah, there was a couple of them that got suspended last year for doing Adderall. They said that they would use it to stay awake during team meetings. There was a joke. There were a bunch of people were calling them the Adderall Seahawks.
If they're prescribed, is that okay? Or they're
If it's prescribed, yeah, it's okay. But it wasn't prescribed.
But then they're doing it during games, maybe.
I don't know. They tested positive for it, like Brandon Browner, and one of them, Richard Sherman, tested positive for it, but I guess they like mishandled his urinalysis, so he got off on like a technicality. But I don't know.
Yeah, all the kids are on it, and it's on on TV all the time. It's like MTV. I'm on Adderall, so then it makes people want to get it. It's like the study thing. But that stuff is probably bad. You know, I think it's addictive. Kids, look out for that stuff. You know, if your friends tell you about that stuff.
I was prescribed Ritalin when I was younger.
Oh,
when
yeah?
I was, like,
that was a big
control.
They overprescribed that stuff a lot. I mean,
yeah, I don't know if I should have been taking it or not, but
especially children, maybe.
I think there's a place for every chemical.
Yeah, but growing children maybe with these.
Yeah, you got to be really careful, and maybe it wasn't supposed to be me.
Yeah.
You hear that?
I did, yeah.
Was that someone upset at us?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this stuff. Something somewhere. Yeah, they're growing and they want to keep those kids. You know, the kids want to be different and maybe creative or something. They're like, stay in your place. Take these.
I brought some weird snacks tonight.
Oh yeah, what'd you get?
House. Well, it's up to you. Do you want to have the one that's like bland, but I know it's not bad, or do you want the weird one that I don't know what it's going to be like? What do you want first?
I guess let's go with the weird one. We could have the palate cleansing bat or a regular one.
It might be really good though.
We could try it out.
My mom doesn't eat sugar, and she got sent a gift basket by some like advisor. And they're like, it's called Pixie Dust Chocolates.
Pixie dust chocolates.
Yeah, but check this out. Look what they are. They're like
They're
little.
blue.
No, they're little frogs.
They're green.
Yeah, they're like green little frogs.
Oh, that's weird.
You can't. Let me get it up.
Yeah, it's time for the dice game. Whoa. Yeah, that does look kind of weird. Looks like looks like porcelain. Dark chocolate?
Yeah.
Oh, I like dark chocolate. Let's get out a pen though. We're gonna play the dice game here. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're gonna find a number.
I don't know how I always find a way to try to mess up.
Yeah.
I forget to write a number or I like try to write like
Yeah, I guess there's some parts that are a test in the.
can't Skype thing.
Is it not functioning? Yeah. I don't know. We should probably replace it. Really.
I've been writing the same thing.
You kept a pen that long? I always lose pens. I almost always lose pens before they go away. I have a hard time holding on to stuff. I know. Gotta find a pen. There's one. There's one. This pen is metallic. Yeah. Did that happen in the past?
It was a number 4.
You wake up with a 4 in your face?
Well, it was backwards, so it's hard to tell.
Here we go. Oh, it's a 4 again. Yeah, I have a 6. Well, we still have 1,500 or 2,500 points out of a possible 3,000 points to go. So I think we could still win. Hopefully, one of us will win. We're gonna try these weird chocolates. I bet these are just chocolate. Just. Oh yeah. It's just chocolate with a weird color on the top of it. Oh yeah, that's just regular chocolate. I was expecting something crazy. They look crazy, he says, yeah.
Why don't we eat 2 more and then we'll save one for every shooting?
Okay. You gotta talk to your mic.
The other food that I got is something called baby mum-mums. You ever have a baby mum-mum?
I have not. That one seems like it's gonna be the weird one though.
It's not that weird.
Hmm.
It's like it's a rice rusk.
Rusk?
Yeah.
What is a rusk? I've never
It's the rusk part of rice.
I've never heard of rusk.
Okay, the ingredients are japonica rice, potato starch, sugar, sea salt, pumpkin powder, carrot powder, spinach powder, and cabbage powder.
Cabbage powder.
I've had them before.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
I still think, I mean, that's gonna be the weird one though, probably out of these two.
Babies love them. I'll eat one first. I'll eat one.
I'm not afraid to eat it. It just seems like out of the two things, the other one seems like the weird one.
Well,
Cabbage powder.
yeah. It doesn't taste like anything. It's for babies.
Hey, program, it's ready. It says you guys called me like 4 minutes ago, but maybe Google Voice is just wrong. Maybe I missed Jessica. Hopefully you guys had a good time.
Be good with like some hot sauce.
I can't taste the cabbage. I don't know what was the word? Husk?
Rusk
Rusk?
with an R.
What is a rusk? Yeah.
I don't know what a
I've never
rusk
heard that word before.
is.
Rusk.
Dude, you want to know something though?
Huh.
Babies, they're all about these. Because you can give this to like a 6-month-old baby.
They don't need teeth.
Yeah, well, see, look, don't chew it. Just let it sit in your mouth.
Yeah, it's got to
It'll be gone.
taste regular. It's like something crunchy. Babies can have it. I've had these before. These are like Japanese rice crackers, maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Made of rusk.
That's what they
What?
say.
Rusk.
Yeah, but they're called baby mums.
It says vegetable / legume. Selected superior rice rusks.
I told my wife that I was going to bring some snacks and that we could have these weird frogs because she doesn't like dark
Is
chocolate.
this for babies?
Yeah.
It's like baby food. I think it is baby food because it says
Yeah, it's for babies,
Oh.
but grown-ups can eat it too.
baby should be supervised while feeding. And then it also has this weird thing that says hot kid. Did you see that?
No. Hot kid?
Hot kid.
Oh, man.
Heck. It's like 4 o'clock.
Oh,
I just
man.
woke up.
Smith Ginsu.
Yep. Heard you had Jessica on the show.
Yep.
A long fucking time ago, and god damn it, I didn't get to say hi or nothing because I was sleeping. I stayed up all night playing video games,
Oh,
Halo,
Halo?
because I'm an idiot. Because I do what other people tell me.
Somebody told you to stay up all night playing video games?
What in the fuck?
Why would they tell you to do that?
I got a question for you.
Yeah, what's that?
So if you're in a trailer park
Park.
and you are a medical marijuana patient,
And you're a medical marijuana patient.
now I think in the trailer park stuff it says don't do this, don't do that, don't
Don't
grow
do this,
marijuana,
don't do that, don't grow marijuana.
don't do this and that and that. Except for it doesn't say don't
Those are his trailer park
grow medical
rules.
marijuana.
Yeah.
Don't do this, don't do that,
Don't
don't grow
illegal
marijuana.
So what about the legal kind?
I wonder if there's like a
My
sign
dilemma is-
when you come
Nothing
in.
is specific. Yeah.
My mom's
Don't do
under the
this.
impression that all marijuana is bad.
Oh,
If you
that's how
use
my
it
mom
for
felt.
your
That's
medical
nice.
purposes, it's all right, but she's not understanding that it's medical marijuana and it's legal.
Uh-huh.
So I'm not sure that the people that own the park understand that either. I think they think they're doctors or something. Oh yeah, we're doctors. We own a trailer park. Don't grow marijuana here. Shut the fuck up, cock-sucking motherfucker. Who in the fuck made you a doctor?
You're probably renting
And
the
then let you
space,
own a
though,
trailer
okay.
park.
You gotta own your own
Shut
property,
the
Mr.
fucking-
Ginsu.
Shut your front door before I kick you in your smack hole. That's
Whoa.
what I'm gonna tell them.
You're gonna tell that to your landlords?
And when you're a doctor, you can tell me what the fuck to do. You can send the cops over to my house, and they'll tell you to quit harassing fucking me because I'm gonna sue them for harassing me if you make them harass me.
Mr. Ginsu,
That which means
I
you're
think
gonna
Mr.
get
Ginsu might have won a lawsuit, now I think he can sue everybody.
not you, the fucking owner of the trailer park, or whoever manages this fucker. I don't give a fuck. Going into court, if people harass me over this fucking bullshit, I'm gonna be asking for some money.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I got to say. Pain and suffering, mental anguish.
Oh, there you go.
He is mental anguish. Like
Yeah.
he's been spending time in court. Like that's what you can say.
Yeah.
When like so if you fall
Uh-huh.
and like bust your ass, like they'll fix your ass and they'll be like the doctor's bill will be like $2,400 for like an ass fixing.
Mm-hmm.
But you're like, I want more than $2,400. You can be like mental anguish.
Mental anguish. You gotta prove that, though,
Yeah.
somehow.
You can be like ever since I fell and busted my ass, I've been way sadder, and you
Yeah.
can tell. Like talk to my friend, and they'd be like, yeah, ever since he broke his ass, everybody's been
Yeah,
real
suing. You gotta
bummer.
sue people for stuff.
You know, I saw this documentary. Do you remember that story about that woman who spilled the hot coffee on herself?
I heard that was very... that she got horribly burned.
Yeah.
And, like, it was actually, like, not...
Yeah, their coffee maker was like, and then all these like people on the TV were like, "Oh, here we go again with like another awful lawsuit."
Yeah.
Like lawsuits are something that that like corporations like want to like keep in check for a reason.
Oh yeah, hey, it's info time.
5,
We'll talk
4,
more about this when we're back from info time.
2, 1.
You want to do it?
Now it's info time.
Here are some answers to some frequently asked questions about the program you're watching right now. It's called Your Daily Hour with me. It's a call and television talk show that's taped right here in Thurston County. It's 7 days a week, 365 days a year, 366 on leap years. It airs every night at 11:30 p.m. on TCTV Channel 22. Each episode airs a week after it was taped, so if you're watching on TV at 11:30 p.m., this episode taped the same weekday of the previous week. If you were watching at 2 a.m., this episode taped the same day of the month of the previous year. You can also watch any episode of the program on YouTube.com. Anybody can be on the program, especially you. Your Daily Hour with me relies on the community for content, so give us a call at 360-836-4384. Leave a message, and we'll call you back on the next episode. Thanks for watching, and now back to the program. I just realized text is way bigger now.
Your daily hour with.
Yeah, we're back. We got a new background tape. If you're seeing this stuff from since the last time you were here.
Yeah, I can't tell. I guess I wasn't paying that much attention.
Yeah, I heard that
that
lady got that like third-degree burns or something.
Dude,
they gave her crazy boiling
they showed
coffee.
a picture of it in the
Mhm.
documentary, and it was brutal.
Yeah,
Like, I mean, it was like,
she probably needed that money to get for medical bills.
dude, it messed her up.
Yeah, I get that coffee and mixed up from McDonald's, and I think if I spilled that on myself, I would be pretty messed
Well,
up.
in the
It's very
documentary,
hot.
they were showing about how like McDonald's has like these crazy like automatic coffee makers
Yeah.
that keep the coffee at a certain temperature, but a bunch of them weren't like calibrated right, so they were keeping it like right below boiling. Like, I mean, it was like,
Yeah.
what's boiling? Isn't it like 220 or something like that?
100 Celsius.
Yeah, it's like one or so. Their things were set as like at like 95 or something
Yeah.
like that. You know.
Too hot. Here's Dan.
Hi, Dave. This is Dan.
Hey, Dan.
Yeah, you haven't called me for a long time.
Let's call him.
You haven't called me for a long time.
Oh.
You can call
Didn't
me
you
back. Bye.
call him last time I was here?
I call him every couple of days, but he doesn't know how to check his voicemail, so, or I think he also doesn't know about missed calls. So if you don't get through to him, then he doesn't think anybody has called at all.
Hello?
Hey, Dan.
Hi, how you doing?
Hey, real good. How are you?
Fine.
It's Christmas for us on the program here.
I know.
What are you gonna do for Christmas?
I'm gonna stay home.
Oh, that's take it easy, huh?
Yeah.
That's good. Hey, what did you do when you were a kid? What did you have any traditions?
What?
Did you have any Christmas traditions? Did your family do presents and stuff and ham maybe?
I can't understand you.
Oh, when you were a kid, did you open presents and eat ham?
Yeah?
That's good. Hey, what kind of gifts did you like to get?
What?
You have any gifts, memorable gifts from childhood?
I have to go.
Oh,
Bye.
okay. Thanks, Dan. Thanks for calling and leaving those messages. Oh, there it goes. We got a bunch of messages, Mr. Ginsu, another one, and we got a text message from Jeremy says I want to be on the program soon.
Who's Jeremy?
Jeremy is he's a dude there. He was on the program. He was on the program before. He was on last Tuesday. If you saw that, did you see the program last night?
No.
Oh. Well, he was there last night, so here, let's call him, too. Tell him he can come on, I think, tomorrow. I don't think there's anything scheduled for tomorrow. It's going to be, tomorrow's Boxing Day.
In Canada.
Yeah, for Canadians, and Boxing Day is when you return stuff, so I think it's kind of a unofficial holiday here, too, after you get all the stuff that you don't want from Christmas. Have you done your Christmas shopping?
We're Christmas Eve kind of folks.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's when my wife gets paid too. So
On Christmas Eve?
we got some stuff, you know. We got ideas for other folks.
Leave me a message. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
Hey, Jeremy, it's a program. You want to call on the program tomorrow? There's nobody scheduled. You can call us back. You have about 35 minutes. Did you get your wife anything? This is not going to air till Christmas.
Oh, you're
so
right.
You can.
No, I haven't,
can
and
say
I don't
that.
know what I'm gonna get her either. It's I don't know. Sometimes it's hardest to like buy presents for people that you like love a lot,
Mhm.
you know. But I got an idea. I might try to like clean out our like filthy garage.
Oh, that would be a good present.
Yeah, she would appreciate that more than spending money on something with the money that we don't really have. We'd rather spend money on our kid for his Christmas. That's the only
Yeah,
thing that's
oh, yeah.
cool about Christmas anymore is now that I have like a 3-year-old.
Yeah, kids love Christmas, right?
Oh God, it's crazy. It's nuts.
You could be Santa Claus, all right? You could be mall Santa or something if you wanted to. Have you ever tried to do
Well,
stuff
with
like
my
Santa for your
beard,
kids?
I got a big brown beard, and I'm not that old. I'm only 31.
I mean, not your age, but you're
because I'm fat.
yeah, maybe. I don't know. I was thinking to say
what
that,
are you
but
trying to say, Kenny?
you have a beard and you're a bigger white guy, I guess. So they can you could be a Santa.
You could be Santa too.
I
Some
guess.
people might prefer like small Asian
Yeah,
Santa.
not traditionally though.
Yeah. There's that lady on Fox News who got in all this trouble because she was like, there's people on the internet that are arguing about like whether Santa's white or black.
Yeah.
And like, but I'm not going to talk about that because we all know Santa's white.
Yeah.
Jesus is white, Santa is white, end of story. But we'll talk about
Well,
it.
yeah,
But I don't know why we are because Santa's white.
I mean, I think everybody can agree that Santa is white, though. That's maybe it's a little bit racist, but Jesus, that's up for debate.
Well, Santa's like,
Santa's a fictional character, but
yeah. Well, there was like a Santa. I think he was like, isn't it Saint Nick? Wasn't he like some German guy or something? Isn't that how
maybe.
it
Oh,
like, started?
he was just charitable. He was a charitable guy,
I don't know.
and then they moved him into like he was just getting kids or presents for kids and stuff. But then he got magical powers and stuff.
I think he was. Yeah, I think he got bit by a spider,
Yeah.
and then he could like swing around and.
Do you do the whole Santa thing though? You like set the presents out like at night?
Yeah, I was kind of like. Part of me was like, I don't want to like do it with my kid.
Uh huh.
Because it seems
Freddy's
so
calling us.
weird.
Hey, Freddy.
Oh, they are live. Happy Christmas, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks, Freddie.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. We're talking about Sam's Santa with his children.
Oh, Santa. They're
Yeah.
talking about Santa.
I felt weird about kind of like lying to my kid about Santa.
Yeah.
But if you're like the one who doesn't do it, I think it would be even more weird for him.
Yeah. He'd be cast out. His friends would be like, he would tell his friends, he would say, my dad says Santa's not real. And then he would be the downer kid.
Yeah, then they'd beat him up.
Yeah. Or at least they'd just be sad. He would be the bummer kid at least, at the minimum. If not, the outcast. How are you doing, Freddie?
Yeah, I just saw a really interesting... I'm doing good. Speaking of Santa, I saw a really interesting Twilight Zone the other day where a guy got a magic bag where it gives out gifts, and then he gave out gifts to everybody, and then the police were like, hey, where did you get all this stolen stuff? And then I don't know, he magically proved that it was not stolen stuff, and then he turned into the real Santa, and like his main wish is like someone said, oh, you did all this stuff for everyone and you didn't get anything. And he's like, all I could want is to like do this every year, and then he got to be Santa.
Whoa.
Yeah,
So that's what I think about Santa, is that Santa just really likes giving stuff to people. If I don't believe in him though. I think that he's not real.
Yeah.
Way to go out on a limb.
They all have to give... But he doesn't even have to... He doesn't get to make the stuff, he's like the top of the ladder, and all those elves work so hard in making all that stuff, and they hardly get any of the credit.
I know. Yeah, no one ever thanks the elves.
Yeah. Santa gets all those cookies and stuff. He's just a delivery guy, the people who make the stuff. That's like when I was delivering pizzas, you know, you get the tips, but I think the people who make the pizzas, that's a harder job. So maybe those elves, you should, you know, lay out. Oh, hey, Christmas is over.
Wow, dang it. Well, that was short-lived, but it was beautiful.
Well, it's still Christmas week, though. It's Boxing Day now. Now you can go return all your stuff. You should, give out those cookies for the elves, but we need to keep the same number. It's time for the next dice game. Freddie, you want a number?
Yeah, can I get a 6?
6.
Yeah, me and Freddie. I have a 6 also today. Here we go. Oh,
Oh.
2 and 5.
No dice.
No, everybody lost. Everybody
Damn.
lost again.
What was the best Christmas present
Sad.
you ever got, Freddie?
Say that again?
What was your favorite Christmas present when you were a kid?
Let's see. When I was a kid, oh man, I got asked this last year for Christmas, and I couldn't think of a good thing. But my parents gave me so many things, more than at Christmas. You know, they gave me a really good upbringing. But maybe, I don't know, probably like some kind of action figure,
Yeah.
like Ninja Turtles. Like, I think I got Ninja Turtle action figures one year, and that was really good.
Those are good. I actually just saw a bunch of those. I went to that video game store. Have you seen that video game store? It's new. It's downtown, but they have all these toys from
No, kind of stuff.
from the early '90s. They had those Ghostbusters that spin or their head spin around. I had one of those, and I saw one there, and it brought me back a little bit.
Yeah, that's what those old video game stores are selling now, is less like games, but more nostalgia, I think.
Yeah.
I went there and I got my kid this thing called a bakugan.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a Japanese toy, and like it closes up into a ball, and you like can't get it released, but you have to put it on something metal, and like the metal triggers this
Whoa,
magnet,
what?
and then it opens up.
Wow.
Yeah, and my kid loves it.
Yeah, top it for Christmas. No.
Mm-hmm. I should get him a bakugan.
How's the production end coming there?
It's going good. We're scheduled on TV tonight, Friday. Tomorrow I'm going to give them the rest of the episodes, and I'm currently exporting a large amount of YouTube videos. I fixed part of the background tape. You guys just got through it. No. Yeah, you did, because in between info time and the commercial break, obviously the inside hand of the clock was also on the matching up with the outside hand of the clock, which is not supposed to do. But I fixed that, and we're going to raise the numbers, and that's pretty much the production end.
Great. You see anything on the streets of the news?
I didn't see anything on the streets. I wanted to talk about, I saw at the Voyeur the other night a transfix show where Chris McDonald axed a TV. Like, they had a perfectly working big screen TV, and then it was like playing static for the whole show, and then on the last song they like brought an axe out and like set it against the TV, and then he picked it up and smashed the TV with an axe until it was just entirely destroyed, and that
Whoa.
was pretty cool. I got to see the screen, like he broke the screen in, and it was just like 3 colored lights behind there, like
Oh, wow.
green, blue, and red.
He didn't get shocked?
He didn't get shocked. It was a wood handle.
Oh, okay.
Well, a
Worried about getting
projection
shocked.
smashing through the
Yeah,
screen
it
in
was
one
like-
of those wouldn't shock you.
Oh, it wasn't a tube TV then.
Yeah.
I heard those have poison
Hey.
in them or something, right?
Yeah, he asked me before he did it whether it was a good idea, and I said that since it wasn't a tube TV, it probably wasn't like mercury tube. But I think that if you smash up an old TV, it like sends mercury into the air and you breathe it in, and it's bad.
Yeah. All right. He checked you for safety. Is it safe to smash this TV with an axe?
Yeah, it was something to see. I have a little piece of what the screen is made of, and I'll bring it into the show.
Great. I think they said that
But
we
that
could be
wasn't
down
on
here on
screen.
Wednesdays at nighttime. Still, I'm like, every time I hear people walking around, I'm like, oh, they're gonna come say, hey, it's too late.
It sounds like they're kind of like stompy,
It's hard to tell.
like mad walking.
Yeah. Maybe they haven't done their Christmas shopping. Have you done your Christmas shopping, Freddie?
I only have to shop for my mom this Christmas.
Oh yeah, I think I already
because
talked about
our
that.
family's doing
I just
Yeah,
go to the
where
dollar
we-
store usually, the $1 million store. That's what I like to call it.
Yeah, I
When
have
people ask me.
My dad gave everyone $100 to spend, and so we have to spend $100 on each person. And I've still got $79, and I got a book for $1. I got this like necklace that's also a scarf, and then I got some Benjamin Pixie honey. But I don't even know what to do anymore.
Spend the rest at the dollar store.
But at dollar store, I have to buy like 79 more things.
Yeah.
Or it'd be like 74.
That'd be
with
pretty.
tax.
Yeah, that'd be pretty fun. Those 70 things.
Yeah,
You
you
could
could
buy, like,
have the most gifts under the tree, which is like half the battle at Christmas.
You could donate the money and then give them like I donated this money to you.
Maybe. I feel like I would get a hard time from my dad about that if I did that.
Well,
I don't. I think that the charities are keeping most of the money anyway.
There's some good charities.
Maybe if you could find a small one or something.
Yeah, I did some volunteer work for like a good charity.
Yeah, I'm trying to do it all, like Olympia stuff.
Mhm. Well,
Of course, it'd be-
I think too bad that it's too late for the viewers though. But Duck the Malls is coming up this Saturday.
Wait, it already happened. That's where I got the thing.
Oh, it did. Oh, never mind then.
Yeah,
Okay.
but also for the viewers, it's too late as well. So that's accurate.
One thing we have to get up to Seattle. We're running out of tapes here.
Oh yeah. About how many hours do you think we have left?
10.
Whoa. That means we only have 10 days. We
Yeah.
have to go to Seattle. Come back. Okay.
Um.
I'm going up on Friday, so maybe I'm dropping off some people at the airport. So maybe I'll just go up a little further and get a bunch of tapes.
Great. Okay. Well, hey, thanks, Freddie. You have anything else you want to say today?
I can't think of anything. Let me see if any of the people around me want to be on TV. Hold on one second.
And Freddie's talking to his the people around him.
Where's he at?
I don't know. Hello?
Yeah.
No?
Good. I'm done.
Okay.
I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Thank you. Okay. Bye.
I think somebody just came out and made a kitty
Bye.
cat noise.
Yeah. What was that? You want to say something?
Maybe he's hanging around a cat.
Hey, you want to say something, cat? Yeah, I was giving the mic to a cat. So yeah, Christmas stuff. I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna do I haven't done any shopping yet, but it seems like people are crowded everywhere you go. There's Christmas music too.
Do you
Already.
don't like the Christmas music?
Well,
What's your favorite Christmas carol?
Christmas Carol. I like I don't know. Maybe Grandma got run over by a reindeer or something.
Oh
It's a fun
man,
one.
I was thinking about that. You're not gonna believe this. I was thinking on my way in here, like,
Uh-huh.
what if Kenny asked me what my favorite Christmas carol?
Oh yeah,
is?
okay, and
Because I was figuring you were gonna do a Christmas episode. Same thing.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
wow.
Grandma got ran over by a
Yeah,
reindeer.
that's the fun one. I mean, the other ones are kind of serious, and
Coming home from my house Christmas
I actually have been
Eve.
hearing "Joy to the World" by Three Dog Night. You know,
Really?
they're playing.
As a Christmas
I don't think
carol?
that's because they play every store you go to. I think you can tell because even where at my work there they have the Christmas carols going on all the time and everywhere you go. So I
Oh
think
God, I feel bad for.
isn't
cats
everybody
who-
tired of that stuff? I mean, who wants
I'm
to do
so
that?
glad I'm not working in an office where we play Christmas.
I think the
carols.
whole world is a little bit tired of that. Oh, Mr. Ginsu's calling us.
Oh wow.
We sing some Christmas carols to him. Hey, Mr. Ginsu.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What?
Kidding me?
I'm not kidding. All I said was hi.
You think you're fucking live?
Yes.
Yes, okay, there you go.
I want to talk to him.
What
You can talk
the
to him.
fuck? Jessica,
He's there.
Jessica was on the show and you didn't.
Hi, Mr. Ginsu. My name's Sam.
6,
Oh,
5,
hey, it's time for a commercial break. Can you hold on a minute, Mr. Ginsu?
1. After these messages, we'll be right back.
Thanks a lot. I'm sorry I didn't because I wanted to type to
Dance,
Jessica.
Oli, dance. Dance, Oli, dance. Live TV dance party. First Friday of each month,
I'm going to say,
8 p.m. to 9 p.m. TCTV Studio A. 440 Yager Way. Oh yeah.
Out of the way. I'll be right fucking there, motherfucker. I'm just down the street.
Coming up tomorrow on the program.
Your
Charlie,
daily
come back.
hour with
Yeah. Hey, we talked to lots of old guests on the program tonight. We talked to Mr. Ginsu for a bit. It's Boxing Day today,
Mr. Ginsu says he lived in the woods for a couple years.
and he gave us a very informative public service announcement.
And Jeremy's here.
I'm
We're
here.
on every night at 11:30 and 2 a.m. on TCTV, channel 22.
Thanks for watching.
Check it out.
Now, back to the program.
Yeah, we're back.
Back to the program.
That's right. Mr. Ginsu, you know what's up. It's Christmas.
It's Christmas.
Yeah.
Did you get your stockings or did you get candy in your stocking?
Candy. How about you, Cole?
Fucking keys to a car.
You got keys to a car. You get a new car? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Did you?
yeah.
Who gave you a car?
Pardon?
Somebody gave you a car?
Yeah, I got another car
How'd you get?
and I like it. And it works good for the electric jobbers.
You have an electric car?
Yeah,
Like a hybrid? Or like a smart car or whatever?
one of my
You driving a
electric
hybrid?
jobbers.
Really? I thought you...
Yeah, you fucking, it's whacked out. You go running down the road and it doesn't even sound like it starts up or nothing. It's a whacked out job, man.
Wow, you don't sound like... I thought you were very into like big cars and not... like regular cars and stuff.
Yeah, that's all neat and everything, but fucking, you gotta go with the times.
Yeah, I guess.
Mr. Obama helped fucking kill all the good cars.
Yeah. We're asking people... Hey, what do you like Christmas music, Mr. Ginsu?
No.
Not at all?
It depends. If it's not Christian, Christian,
Jingle
Christmas
bells?
music, then I might.
Jingle bells,
I
deck
like-
the halls? I think deck...
I don't know.
White Christmas?
Deck the halls.
Blue Christmas?
Do that one in fucking. I don't fucking know. Some of them I can put up with, and some of them I don't like to hear. But whatever.
What was your favorite Christmas present you ever got?
I never really had any favorites. Maybe that bird that I got that my sister killed.
What kind of bird was it?
The parakeet.
How did
Got
your
that
sister
for
How did your
Christmas.
sister kill it?
She fed her a Dorito.
It killed it with one Dorito, or
Well, Doritos got salt on them, and the parakeets can't have salt.
they can't have any salt at all?
No.
Oh, my God.
Well, not much, but fucking, she fed her a whole Dorito and it died. It wasn't used to that shit, so they can't get rid of the salt, something like that. But,
Oh, no.
That's like really sad.
yeah, she like pickled it from the inside out or something.
How old were you?
I must have been 8 or 9.
Are you still mad about that? I know you and your sister, you are not. You don't get along too well. So.
I don't know. It was stupid. She should have just kept her fucking hands on her own fucking business instead of fucking trying to feed my bird.
Well, she was probably only like 10, though, right?
It'd come over and land on your finger. You know, I had a train. So it'd come over and land on me. I wanted it. Caught here, and it'd come right all over. Freaking. He was my buddy.
Oh, no.
Nope.
That's a sad story about your favorite present. You ever think about getting a new parakeet? You could get one now.
Maybe I could get one now, but I got plenty of time.
Yeah.
But
What happened
I
with
don't know.
Are you in trouble with where you live because of your medical marijuana?
The what?
Your trailer. You said something about your trailer park. People being mad about medical marijuana.
Oh, I read the rules, and it says no drugs and that stuff, but I don't think that pertains to me because I'm a medical patient.
I know. Have you ever seen Half Baked? The movie Half Baked, because they say that it's not a drug, but
Marijuana different than medical marijuana.
Mhm.
If a cop comes to my house, he's gonna see my medical card and say, "Oh, I'll see you later," and probably never come back.
It doesn't. It
but
doesn't
if
say specifically about anything about growing marijuana, though, right? In the rules, because that's what made you sound like you made it sound like that was happening.
But I don't know. My mom doesn't like the thought of me growing because then the manager has a reason to kick us out if it's for some reason if you don't like medical marijuana neither. Now I don't know the whatever fucking. So I figured to go buy me a couple acres somewhere and fucking turn me loose.
I don't know how it is in Oregon, but they have the same kind of similar medical system to Washington and Oregon.
I don't know.
You gotta
I
look
don't
into
know
that.
yet.
It's
I
gonna
don't
affect
think-
you.
You get a card down here and it's good for like 5 years.
Hmm.
So I gotta get one of them
Well, hey,
for down here so I can grow legally now.
Did you get your Christmas shopping done?
I don't do no Christmas shopping, no.
Not a thing. You're not gonna get it maybe for your mom, your sister.
I got no money for Christmas shopping. Got no money to go Christmas shopping. What's my mom need?
Why don't you make her something?
Why don't I make your mother something?
You could make my mom something. She'd appreciate that.
Oh, I bet she would.
Yeah. You could glue some macaroni to a picture of yourself. That's what me and Regan made these cards on Christmas Eve yesterday. We glued some macaroni to paper. Just get some macaroni and some glue.
I'll kick you in your cunt.
Oh.
You make macaroni thing.
Hey, you should unleash your creative spirit and like build something and make something for your mom.
Maybe. I doubt it.
Yeah, I mean, when I was a kid, I did that thing and I put my hand in the plaster of Paris and made like a handprint. That might be weird because you're a little older.
You didn't stick your hand in the meat grinder like Carl did?
That was the tree chopping machine, tree grinder.
Oh, a tree grinder. You didn't stick your hand in the tree grinder. You stuck it in the plaster of Paris.
Yeah, and it was really, and then I put a flower on it, and it had my picture in the middle of the flower.
Yeah, I bet whenever Carl stuck his hand in the meat grinder. I bet he was wishing he had some flour.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hey, it's time for the final dice game. What, you want a 6?
That's what Freddie had.
What number do you want, Mr. Ginsu?
1.
A 1? All right, here we go.
Oh,
you-
3, 3, 5.
You're the winner. Sam won.
No, you had a 3.
No, I have a 6.
Oh, I won it.
You had a 3, right? Where's the 3 and C?
Winner, chicken dinner.
Yeah, there it is. Sam won today.
Oh, I just got a really good idea, Mr. Ginsu. Why don't you make your mom a special dinner?
How about I make your mother?
She'd probably really appreciate that.
You can make her those potato wedges that you like to eat.
Yeah.
Make your mom some of those potato wedges.
Yep. Them are pretty good. We don't have to go to roast turkey or roast, or some sort of roast.
Yeah.
Roast beef.
Yeah, roast some meat. That sounds pretty good. Oh, hey, Mr. Ginsu, we have some other phone calls we have to make before the show's over, and we're getting down to it. So thanks for calling. You have anything else you want to say today?
No, that's it for me. I'll get all you later.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Later.
Okay, there he goes. Here, we're going to call Jeremy, too.
That was kind of nice, except I think he wants to be with my mother.
Yeah, Mr. Ginsu's got he's a nice guy, really. He likes to curse and say kind of vulgar things, but some people, we get some callers. Hey, Jeremy.
Hey,
It's the program. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. Watching YouTube videos on my TV right now.
Yeah, what are you watching?
Wrestling.
Wrestling.
I watched a really good YouTube video today. It was the best NBA fights. It's
Whoa.
like basketball players fighting each other. You should watch that next.
Which fight was it?
It was like a compilation of like a bunch of fights. It had Shaquille O'Neal when he like elbowed Andrew Bynum, and then I had that crazy thing in Detroit where they like jumped into the crowd.
Did it have the minute bullfight on it?
I'm sure it did. I mean, it was all the best fights.
Hey, it's Christmas
stuff like that
today.
too. It is. Yeah. What's
Or
everyone
it
getting
was
for
Christmas anyway, before midnight, and it's after midnight now for us. So, do you?
Yeah.
What's a good Christmas present that you got from in childhood?
Oh, I got a book about recycling once.
you enjoyed that?
My mom always gets me weird gifts.
Yeah.
And she would. One time I asked, when I started playing music, I asked for a microphone, and she got me this like weird plastic microphone that had a spring in it. It didn't actually do anything.
My kid's got one of those.
It's a reverb thing.
Yeah, like usually when I open it up, I just kind of like stare at it, and then she'll be the only one laughing out of like our whole huge family.
joke gifts.
Now she, yeah, she does that a lot. She gives joke gifts to like everybody, and nobody finds it that funny anymore, except her, I guess. But,
Well, she's entertaining herself. You want to come on the program tomorrow?
yeah, I could do that. Is there any time or whatever? Or
Maybe.
I'm pretty free.
Yeah, I'm also free. Maybe either like afternoon or 8:30. What do you think?
8:30 would be cool.
8:30. All right. 8:30 then.
Yeah, I don't know. Let me know beforehand. I tend to forget things. but-
Great. All right. Well, we'll see you tomorrow, Jeremy. Thank you.
All right. Yep. Bye.
All right. Well, that's all the messages and phone call stuff we have to do today. Did you have anything you wanted to do on the program today?
Not really. I just wanted to watch you eat baby biscuits and see if these chocolate frogs were any
Was
good.
it hot baby? What did it say?
Hot baby.
Hot baby biscuits. Yeah.
And I was really looking forward to actually talking to Mr. Ginsu, and I was surprised that he seems like as nice as he is. Because all
Yeah.
I've heard is his messages.
Oh yeah. he likes to be vulgar, but he's nice, you know. Just because he was legitimately a sailor in the past.
Yeah.
So you know what they say, swearing.
You swear like a sailor.
Swears like a sailor, yeah.
Yeah, now I remember.
We got some callers who were mad, and they seemed like they're not nice, you know. And they call in, they swear a lot, but then they're mean-hearted and dark-hearted, you know. I think.
You know what though is like I wouldn't even mind that. I mean, because everybody's got like a story to tell, you know, and if their story is that they need to call and be mean, then that's okay. That's on them, you know.
Yeah, but they're not. Or those people usually aren't calling with stories. They're just trying to subvert, which is not, you know.
Isn't that in itself like the fact that they need to do that? Doesn't that kind of tell a story?
Yeah, I guess so.
You know, like I wonder if somebody has like subverted them. I'm always one of those cats that's like, sometimes the people that are like considered to be like the perpetrators of something are in fact like victims themselves.
Oh yeah, I mean that's what I usually do. If somebody calls and they start using like derogatory words and being mean to me, I say, "Are you okay? Do you have something, some negative thing that has happened to you that you're projecting out onto the world?" And they don't like that. They don't want to hear that.
What's weird about this is that like it's like when people got all like crazy about Miley Cyrus like twerking and like, oh man, I can't believe she did that for like 5 minutes and I watched the whole thing, you know?
Yeah.
It's like turn it off, you know. If you're bugging somebody or if I'm bugging somebody, then you can always go do something else.
Yeah.
You know. This is on channel 22 and there's all those other channels. You know what I've been doing actually is I will, when I can stay up and watch the show, I've been watching some of the stuff that's on before the show too. And I saw some Dance Only Dance.
Oh yeah, some good stuff on there
which
too.
was cool. So, and I really like, there was another weird thing out at Evergreen, and it was like a hacker convention or something. Wow, a fly just totally landed on my eyebrow and then
gross.
flew off. And it was like such a big fat fly that I could like feel the weight of it. I think that might be one of the only flies still alive in Thurston County after as cold as it was.
Yeah, it's locked in his room though. I don't know. I think they must be breeding in the basement somewhere.
Yeah. Well, all they need is just any sort of food source. They can do like an orange.
Yeah.
I don't know what else is, you know. I don't really have anything to say.
Yeah. Well, we could maybe call some McDonald's then.
Yeah.
We'll say, you got any?
Weren't we gonna try to just like call somebody in Hawaii?
Oh
and
yeah,
try to talk to him and
we
be
could try to
on
call
the show?
Oh well, I guess
don't know,
not.
we're not gonna have time.
Well, let's
next time I'm on, we should
make
try
it a priority
to talk to someone and tell them like, not like be sneaky, but be like, "Hi, we're on a public access show in Olympia, Washington. And we would like to talk to you about what you're about."
That's a good idea. Well, next time we'll make it a priority. Thanks, Sam. Thanks for being here today.
Yeah, I'm glad I was here. Thank you for having me on your show, Kenny.
Thanks, Mr. Ginsu and Freddie and Jeremy and Dan Dobler.
Yeah, and thank you, Mr. Ginsu, for being like pretty nice to my mom because she watches the show sometimes too.
Hope you had a good Christmas. It's still Christmas week for a few days, and maybe take a break because if you go to the stores tomorrow, everybody's going to be returning the stuff. So maybe wait a couple of days and then you'll have to wait in line.
Or maybe keep the stuff.
Yeah, it's sentimental. Thanks, episode number and date and day of the week. Thank you. TVs.
See, this is new, huh?
Yeah, it's new. Thanks, computers.
This is really cool, actually.
Thanks, website and Facebook and Twitter and YouTube. Check it out. This is our winter background. Thanks, phones. Call that number. Get on TV. Thanks, crew. Sam is on the crew. Thanks, LittleBaby.com. Check it out. TCTV. Yeah. Psycho Feeling. Jordan E. Fabulous. Thurston County. Washington State. USA. Thank you. If you use the 2 you're watching, thanks. Hell yeah, dog. Goodbye now.
I think I used to have that.